Kello on 11 minuuttia yli aamu 9. Hyvää huomenta.
Hyvää huomenta.
Hyvää huomenta ja meillä on nyt studiossa meille kaikille 90-luvulla eläneille tuttu mies Ian Ziering, eli Beverly Hills 90210 sarjasta tuttu Steve Sanders. Welcome, Ian Ziering. We are really honored and happy to have you here.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
I have to start with this. In the Finnish papers today, they tell that this is your first visit to Finland.
It is.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No. I'm really sorry,
Wait,
but
was it the early 90s, like 93?
Yes.
I was here, wasn't I?
You were, and I was really sorry. I'm embarrassed to say this, but the reason I know that you were here.
Do we have a picture together?
We don't have a picture since I don't know if the.
Did we go on a date?
We didn't even do that.
I want to hear about that.
I've actually interviewed you then.
What year was it?
It was in Helsinki. It was a restaurant called Happy Days. It doesn't exist anymore. But then there was this one late promoter. He's passed away already.
I remember that. What year? That was
it was
92?
A little bit later, maybe, I don't know, mid-90s.
I remember coming to
like
a Happy
that.
Days. For some reason, I thought that was in Copenhagen.
Yeah, but thank God you remember it, because I was
No, I
reading
remember. Well, I
the
thought it was so
paper
ridiculous that the restaurant's name was Happy Days,
Yes.
like the TV show at the time. Wow.
Oh, I'm so relieved that now you.
Wait a second. Are there any pictures from that?
I tried to. I went through the internet because I was really starting to doubt myself already yesterday. But I didn't find anything. It's probably they didn't put it in the net.
Where
at that
was
time.
Happy Days? Where was that restaurant?
It's called Teatteri nowadays. It's in the middle of Helsinki, next to the big department store.
Pretty close to the
Stockmann's.
place where you live, I think.
Yeah.
You live at camp.
Yeah.
I remember that. I don't remember the exact experience, but I remember coming to a.
Weird place.
I thought it was Copenhagen.
But hey, it was 20 years ago. So.
At least.
Yes. And,
wow.
And those must have been like crazy years for you. That
Well,
you were
I'm
traveling
concerned because
around
if
the world.
I'm forgetting that, what else am I missing? There's a whole world that I've been to that I don't remember. It's crazy.
But
Gosh.
what was it that crazy at that time that you were taken to places all the time? And
Yeah, 90210 was so successful that we were getting requests to travel all over.
Mm-hmm.
And things would happen so quickly, and we would just jump from one airport to another, new destination, new city, new country, and sometimes it would blend together. I feel horrible that, there was I thought I had been to Helsinki. I couldn't place it because I did an appearance in Denmark, and I thought that was the Nordic country that I had visited. It was at I think the appearance was at a grocery store called the Barafusen. Was that here by any chance, or
no. That probably
It was a
wasn't.
big supermarket chain. So I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No,
We will.
We understand.
But you're promoting another show here, I know. But still, I have to thank you for Beverly Hills 90210 because at that time we were living it was like kind of like post-Soviet era Finland,
Right.
And I'm from up north, and like nothing specific happened there in the early 90s. So that was kind of like a
Escapism.
Exactly.
Right.
Fresh breath of air from the United States. I actually thought that all of United States is like Beverly Hills 90210. So thank you very much for that.
Well, sorry to disappoint you, but all of the United States is not like that. Thank God. It's a good thing because, while the glitz and glamour of Hollywood was very attractive, what kept people tuned in was the substantive storylines. The fact that young adults, not just in the United States, but everywhere, were dealing with similar issues growing up. And irrespective of the country you lived in or the language that you speak or the color of your skin, young adults experience the same situations: dating,
Exactly.
drug abuse, and all the
The
things that
themes are universal.
similar themes
Yeah,
are universal.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it was very identifiable. And in every school, you had a Steve Sanders, you had a Kelly Taylor, you had a Brandon Walsh, a Dylan. So the characters were easily identifiable.
That is true because I had a crush on a girl that was a bit like Oulu's Kelly.
Yeah.
So
hot cheerleader.
Yeah, exactly. But we also heard like sad news from California or Hollywood this week. The death of Robin Williams.
Very sad.
Very sad. What's your stand on that? Is that very common? I mean, like depression and drugs and stuff like that. Do you come across that a lot?
You know, people have their demons, and it's sad and unfortunate. And I really don't know what led to his death, but I'm very saddened by it.